sideways. This is probably about where their kitchen was.
While you were sleeping, powerful tornadoes touched down in the Midwest, leveling homes and causing catastrophic damage.
All right, the force of that tornado in Dayton so powerful it wrapped this car around that pole.
We'll have a live report on those twisters in a moment, but first, senior meteorologist Janice Dean is tracking storms on the move right now. Janice?
Yeah, so this has been a story for the last couple of weeks, and when you have a tornado that hits a heavily populated neighborhood, this is what you get: incredible damage. So, tornado reports not only in Ohio, but parts of Indiana, as well as Colorado, up towards Kansas and Nebraska. And unfortunately, we have the threat again today in some of the same areas that have been hit hard, not only by severe weather, but flooding. So, severe thunderstorm watch in effect for parts of Nebraska. That is in effect for the next hour or so. Know what to do if there's a watch or a warning in your area. And by the way, your local meteorologists are there to help you. So if they break into local coverage, it's because they want to give you a warning. So just be aware, know what to do if there is a watch or a warning. Severe threat continues today for parts of the same areas, the Plain States up to the Ohio River Valley in towards the Mid-Atlantic. So Dayton, Ohio, you need to watch for this, as well as parts of the Mid-Atlantic, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. You could see the chance for strong to severe storms, including large tornadoes. So the threat continues not only today, but into the overnight. And of course, that's where we have the most danger. When people are sleeping and they can't hear those warnings, your NOAA weather radio will save your life. You need to have one. The other big story is the flooding. We could see incredible damage, possibly catastrophic damage, for these areas that are affected by heavy rainfall, not only today, but for the past several weeks, past several months. Flood advisories are in effect, watches and warnings in some of the same neighborhoods we have been talking about for months. So they can't take any more rainfall, and all of that is going to go downstream. The Arkansas River, we've been reporting on that. Some of these areas could get hit hard by catastrophic flooding. People are being told to evacuate their homes right now. So forecast precipitation, unfortunately, several inches of more rainfall. The other big story we are following is incredible heat across portions of the South. This pattern is set up, by the way, and is not budging. So we're going to see the potential for severe storms, not only today, but for much of the next several days, even into the weekend. All right, back to you.
Unbelievable, Janice. Yeah, we were here all weekend. Jed and I covering it. It just won't stop. Listen, we're going to go now and check in with Catherine Bodak from our Fox affiliate in Cincinnati, joining us live, actually in Dayton, where people are waking up to destroyed homes and no power. Catherine, what's going on there?
You know what? It's awful out here, guys. We're just outside of Dayton, about 8 miles to be exact, and this is a heavily populated area right behind me. You can see the damage. A powerful set of storms rolled through this area in the overnight hours, and the sun just came up, and now we're checking out the damage. And we can see twisted trees. You know, that's something the National Weather Service will come out here today and survey, whether the trees are laying all in one direction or they're twisted around. From our humble survey, of this area, there's certainly debris scattered everywhere. Behind us, you see this old barn, that top of it, that shed that was just pushed right off of it, and that tree right in front of it. Notice how the bark on that tree is shaved off kind of all the way around. That would certainly be an indication that there was twisting winds in this area, and it's pretty devastating. The house behind it, the entire front of that house was torn off. And as we cross the road here, you can see all of the debris, the insulation folks are going to have to clean up today. And there's the side of a garage that's gone. The car in the garage, the windows were blown out the back. So the poor folks out here, it's one thing to talk about these. I'm a meteorologist here. I'm in the Cincinnati area. It's one thing to see these on radar. I was looking at them last night. But it's another thing to be out here and see the folks coming out their doors and seeing the damage for the first time. And it humbles you a bit. So these poor folks out here, it's sad to see, but we're going to send it back to you guys.
Wow, Catherine, thank you. Thank you for that report. It's unbelievable.